used for the victims there, and we even hope that we can direct the funds. As we saw the buildings of schools collapsed, and we saw the victims there, and we really want to see if the money could go there to build schools for the kids in the future.
In terms of government involvement in all of this, there have been expressions of condolences at the highest levels and promises of reconstruction aid, a commitment for that. What kind of support do you think should be forthcoming from Canada?
Well, we know that the mainstream media companies like CBC News and other TV stations and radio stations, newspapers have all reported the disaster in China timely and objectively. And I want to say thank you for all the efforts you have put in to let everybody know what is going on in China. So on behalf of the Relief Committee, I want to say thank you to everybody who has helped.
Well, it's, of course, a story of major human proportions. But in terms of the Canadian government, though, I guess maybe that I should have been clear, the type of support that you're looking from Canadian government.
Great. Actually, I know that Premier Dalton McGuinty, Mayor David Meador, and our Foreign Minister, Mr. Maxime Bernier, have all expressed their condolence and concerns for the victims in China. But from our side, we really hope that more could be done. We hope that the following few points could be addressed. And first one is that I know many world leaders like U.S. President George Bush, the British Prime Minister, Japanese Prime Minister have all come out to express their condolence to the victims in China, and also have committed millions of dollars of aids and support programs. So we hope that in addition to what the others have done, our Prime Minister could come out to say something and do something for the victims.
Well, there has been a promise of relief and reconstruction aid. I know you're looking for a matching situation, aren't you? You'd like to have matching of every private dollar raised matched publicly.
We really hope that the Canadian government could match dollar for dollar for the funds we have raised and the community has donated, as the tsunami, the previous Canadian government has done for the tsunami disaster.
Again, we're putting on our screen pandahome.ca, which has a lot of information for people on the latest from your perspective, and also, of course, in a way to donate. Can you give me a sense of, I would imagine for the people as you watch the news and try to talk to people on the home, it's an emotional time for you. Can you just give me a sense of what these past few days have been like for you and your friends and family following this from so far away?
As I mentioned, it's very emotional because we saw through the TV stations, newspapers, websites, especially when we saw the kids, the school children were buried under the ruins of the collapsed buildings, and the parents just could watch them without being able to do anything, and we feel so bad, so sad about this. So, and also so many people here back in Canada couldn't reach their relatives and friends in the victim, in the affected areas in time. So that was a very hard time, and that's why the community has come up to help in whatever ways we can.
pandahome.ca, the place to go for more information. Thank you so much for coming into our program this morning.
Thank you very much.
And stay with us.